What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chat with 2D's Fishing TV, and it is currently 4:08 in the morning in Texas. About to go put the boat on the lake and go fishing today. Gonna run up in the river on Lake Ray Hubbard, throw some frogs, some jigs, see what we can catch today. I'm actually editing pond hopping video for y'all right now. Have another one going, so trying to get some more uploads out there for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy the pond hopping video, and this one will be up as soon as I can get the editing done. So hopefully we catch some fish today. I'll see you in the water. Got one on. Little guy. We've already caught two on a frog, a 4-pounder on this jig. See if we can catch some more. Just started filming though. They called him and he already had the parts and stuff. It wasn't bad at all. It was just getting the service done. I think it is a little weak, but it's not bad. Yeah. Another one on the jig. Get a good crawl in here. That bass got my pincher. My hack attack box. Do what? Yeah. She goes and hangs out with her friends and goes to brunch and
okay, so she's got stuff.
Goes to spin class and stuff. I found hack attack flipping jig, falcon crawl, California 420, rage crawl. You're gonna buy what? For real? Should have bit my lure when I threw it in there a while ago. Oh, the expensive oil? That's not good. Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Do you still have yours?
Yeah, I've still got my old one. I don't like it, but I hope it's a brand new one. $8,000 for a toy.
That's all a boat is too, though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Looking at it that way, new dirt bike's a lot cheaper than a
Is that a boat? Yeah.
than a new boat.
But only gave 14 for the new car I had. So, I don't know. I didn't get a lot of car, but I got a car. I bought me a minivan the other day.
Do you still have the big van?
I got the big one. That's my backup vehicle just in case. But a buddy of mine called me. I was over at Buddy's house the other day and he had this Chrysler minivan sitting out by the house. I said, dude, what are you doing with the minivan? He goes, oh, he said, the thing runs great. He said, I bought it for my wife and he said the transmission went bad. He said, I spent $2,000 to fix the transmission. And he goes, she was pulling up in the driveway and something broke under the hood and the belt broke. And I went and bought her another car. So I bought the minivan for cheap. And the air conditioning compressor lock was on.
Oh wow.
He says it'll get 21 miles per gallon, so crap, I'm going to fix the AC on it this winter,
Yeah.
and I'll just drive it to work till it rags out. It'll keep me out of a car payment, and if I have another accident, they're not going to pay you anything for it anyway.
Yeah.
It's good enough to get crashed on a Lake Ray Hubbard bridge. I'd hate to have a vehicle like yours and have it get crashed. Because they always appreciate it. Well, that's not really worth anything. They tell me my F-150 is worth $500. Yeah, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I see your point, but you can't go buy anything for $500. So, how do you tell some guy that his vehicle he's been driving back and forth to work for a year is only worth $500 and it gets him down the road every day?
Yeah. Is that what you wrecked though?
No, but when I insured the F-150,
Oh, that's what
it's
they.
only worth $500. Well, okay, maybe to you. I mean, I know it's not worth much. It's kind of like that old one of yours. You
Yeah.
couldn't get anything for it if you sold it. I get that.
You could probably get something for it from the people that need money, or people that need a vehicle real bad.
But I mean, if you go to a car lot,
Oh yeah, they're not giving you nothing for it. If I was to trade that truck in, I would have got like $100.
yeah, but if you went to a mom and pop car lot and tried to buy that truck that your dad has now, they'd want like $4,000 for it.
I know. You just have to sell it yourself.
So I figure every month you drive it, it's just paying for itself.
Is it a nutrient? It's long and pointy. Oh, he's got babies. Yeah, there's babies. Look at all of them. Heck no. I wasn't recording, but just caught this nice 1.5 pound, 1.75 on the jig again. I delegator. They're in debt. Oh my gosh, that was a 9-pounder.
Oh, did you see it?
I saw it. That was a bass. He came right up to the surface and turned over. He was 9 pounds at least.
That was the reason you had it up there by Mickey's house that time. It turned over.
Why was he out here in the middle? Oh yeah, underneath that dock.
Or something. Oh, he burned that bridge. So did they actually catch any fish that day?
Yeah, they had like 15 pounds.
It doesn't seem like it's fixing the limit.
No, I don't think so.
It's like, how does a non-English speaking individual come over here and do so well? What are you doing? I missed the boat. You come in and make any money.
That one took my pinchers away. Yeah, go to the pool.
I can do that without getting the boat out.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's
This is a big one. If he's still on there. I think he came off. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, he grabbed it right before I went to bring it over that log. So he just dove straight down. And all I could do was set the hook on him and try to pin him. Another 3-pounder though. Make a cool video. I got that on film. I threw in that same spot like 4 times before he hit. And I went to pull it over the limb that was underwater that I pulled up. As soon as I did, he grabbed it and went underneath the tree. I thought he came off. The way he was surging down underneath that limb though, I thought it was a really big one. crazy how shallow they stay up here.
Even when it's hot.
Yeah, even when it's hot. There's not a lot of current up here, so I think the deeper water loses oxygen, so they move up even shallower because it's the only water that has good oxygen in it. There's one.
A little one.
Another one on the jig. You want one?
I don't know. Never thought you think we're gonna stick around.
About another hour. I have another one.
I think my color is that far off. Maybe I just had one of those blue ones.
Use that same color, but put this crawfish on there. This one is like black, and it has like red glitter in it.
I know I've got some of the red pumpkin on here. Essentially it's the same thing. That's black on the tongue.
Yeah, I think they're key more on the black with the red flake in it. Here, just take this one. I have plenty of them.
What's the best way to put the crazy thing on there?
Like this. Oh, you need a smaller one.
You don't want the blue one.
Here, you need this one.
I could just turn this one over, put the black side down.
I think it's the red.
Oh, you think the red's what attracts it?
Yeah. Let's trim this up a little bit too. What I usually do is take these and I'll trim it like just below the hook. Just so it shortens up the skirt more, it makes it pulse a lot better. And then this, you just take it and worm it on.
All the way? Most of the way.
Yeah, just to where it's straight with the hook.
With the red side down.
This one is straight red. It's a little bit smaller one that fits your jig better.
Let's see what it does.
Try that one. Guys that are watching on YouTube, I'm throwing a half ounce Hack Attack heavy cover flipping jig in Falcon Crawl. And I added a rattle on there. The water's kind of dirty, and then just taking a Rage Crawl, cutting the first ring off, and then just throwing it on there. Like that. Make sure it's straight. Started on 65-pound braid. The Dobbin 765 flip with the Abu Garcia STX 7-to-1, so I can really winch them out of that cover. The water's real dirty, so I don't think the braid is gonna matter. It'll help you get them out through this cover, and they can't really see it because the water's pretty stained. But most of the fish that we've caught have been around wood, around the channel bends. Back in this river, there's a bunch of terns. And in the summertime, the deeper water is closer to these turns and the fish get gathered up on there. Usually they don't sit on this wood that much, but it looks like a bunch of the hydrilla that's in here is starting to turn brown. Those fish, most of the fish I've caught today have come off of the wood. Caught a couple on a frog this morning. I didn't get that on film. It was still low light, I couldn't really see. And I caught 3 on a frog. But I picked this jig up and they've been wanting it pretty good. Yeah, we have to go to Tawakoni next weekend. Tournament.
Oh, you got one next weekend?
Yeah. I spent the last 3 weekends there. I think. I don't think we can win, but I feel like we could go catch 15 or 16 pounds. Hopefully get a check. Caught a couple. No real big ones though. What about you? Caught any? Yeah. I have no clue. That's cool that he sits on the front deck with you.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 long-haired dachshunds. If I put them on the boat, they would just jump in and start swimming.
Yeah, they like the water.
Yeah.
Oh. This is the 3rd dachshund I've had, and none of them like the water.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
My parents have a pool, so when my wife and I got them, we took them over there when they were real little, and they fell in just wandering around the edge.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, as soon as we go over there, they just run and jump in. Or if we take them to the lake or to a pond or something, they'll just take off and run in and swim around.
Yeah, I wish they weren't scared of water.
Yeah.
All of them that I had, they would all fall in the water off the boat twice and then never again.
Never again. Oh, mine, I'm sure they would love to go on the boat. You just couldn't keep them in it.
They'd be fishing them out all day long.
Yeah. I haven't tried that. Oh yeah.
We'll jump right on it. Try to take it under the console and tear it apart.
I took them catfishing one time, and they, one of them was scared and the other one kept trying to bite at it.
Get a big one in the net, hook grab hold the bottom of the net and start yanking on it.
Yeah, I'll catch him real quick.
Missed one right over here before we got it. Yeah, I felt it bite it.
Oh, for real?
Must have just got a hold of the pincher. Should have waited a little bit longer,
Yeah, with this crawfish, a lot of times they'll like, or like this jig. If they think it's a real crawfish, a lot of times they'll like grab a crawfish and spit it out and grab it and spit it out until they kill it, and then they'll eat it.
Oh, so they won't crush it.
So a lot of times with this jig, they'll inhale it real fast before you even know they're there, and then they'll spit it out, and you feeling them bite it, what you actually feel as them biting it is actually them spitting it out.
So you miss it, there's no way you're gonna catch it.
So you have to learn how to judge, like, if they're if they've actually got it or if they're spitting it out. A lot of times when they actually got it, they'll grab it and then they'll start slowly like moving away. Like your line will just barely move.
That's what I kind of like about the drop shot thing. They kind of take off sideways.
Yeah, they just grab it and swim.
They kind of hook things out.
Yeah.
For some people, they like it.
I like it.
It sure works out at Randy's house.
I like it. It's just, look at him. He put on a jig and caught a fish.
There's one that I
Yeah, that's funny. He saw that we were throwing it. Talked to this guy. He hadn't caught anything. He saw we were throwing jigs, so he put one on and caught a fish in the first like 5 minutes.
now that's all he'll ever use.
We get like right at 2 days. We gain 2 days a month. So it's not like you get like a set amount. Oh, he came off.
Did he?
Oh, that was a pretty good one. You see him flopping around?
I missed the fish. Heard it.
That was a pretty big one. I didn't know it was a fish at first. I just saw the lily pad start moving, so I set the hook on him. Alright guys, other GoPro died. Caught another one on the jig. Real fat fish. You can tell he's been eating crawfish. Look how big his belly is. Gonna get him unhooked and put him back in the water. That's crazy. I said that most of the ones that I caught earlier were on the wood, but now we got over to these lily pads. They seem to be stacked up in this shady area. That guy caught him another one on the jig.
Thankful for your help. Well, you're right though. You have a lot of success with fishing. You've done well with it. You could go every day and build upon that. Just get better and better.
I don't even know how many we caught.
Oh, you shot them all.
I don't know. I don't know how many I've caught now.
You got an handful, dude.
I caught my 8th one when we made that turn back there.
You're up to 10, man.
I don't know. I have to watch it back and see how many we got. It's only 9:15. Me neither. I haven't seen this guy up here catch a fish yet. We just went through all the water that he already fished and caught like 5 or 6 of them.
That's where we'll put your ultimate field to.
Cooper Lake Challenge.
No, if you can catch that, you can go win anyway. That's got to be there.
Yeah, we'll have to go. I don't know how good it would be in the summertime. Were y'all catching those fish in those brush piles last year? I would think you'd be able to catch bass there.
We caught the, what do you call it, droppers, hybrids, whatever they are.
Yeah.
We caught those that were worth 10 off my fingers.
I would think there would be bass mixed in with them on the bottom.
You think maybe you got down below them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because those bass are lazy. If other fish are feeding and schooling like that, the bass will just sit below them and wait for them to kill the shad and then just eat them as they fall to the bottom. They don't have to do all the work.
How are you going to get down there to them?
Probably throw like a Carolina rig, because a striper ain't really going to hit a Carolina rig like a worm.
Right.
Or throw like a really heavy spoon so it sinks before the striper can get it.
A big fat one. I lost my waypoint brush pile out.
What happened?
Oh, I was jacking around. I accidentally steered the wrong way.
And lost all your waypoints?
I lost that one. The productive one. And then I went to fish this other spot that really looked good, and I thought I had a big old bag.
Alright guys, it's 9:42. Caught a lot of fish today on a jig, a couple on a frog. I'll give you all a rundown on all those baits and stuff that I used when we get back to the house, but we're gonna run out of here, and thanks for watching. guys, we just got back from the lake, got the boat put up. Just gonna go over the setups I used today, show y'all what rods and reels and lures I was using. So I originally went in today just gonna throw jigs and a frog for a little bit. So I took 6 rods. I only used 2 though. This is a TFO pacemaker with a STX 7-to-1 65-pound braid, and I was throwing the white Spro walking frog this morning. Caught 3 on this, 3 or 4 on this before I started filming. So they were really cool blow-ups. So sorry I missed that. It was still low light conditions, so you really couldn't see it. And then after that, I did most of the damage with this Dobbin 765 flipping stick. Same reel, STX 65-pound braid. This Hack Attack 1/2 ounce Falcon crawl color with a Rage crawl on there. This morning they were really keen on the wood and those creek channel bends. I think they were out there feeding. There was a bunch of bait and stuff. Then as it got hot, when I made that pass back through, I started catching them in the lily pads. I think they pulled underneath there in the shade and were just chilling because it was getting real hot out there. It's a lot of shade and those stumps are exposed to the sun. It's not really deep water, so it was really cool because there's a lot of people out there, and it seemed like I was the only one catching them. You can see in the video where a guy saw that I was throwing a jig and he put one on and caught 2 real quick back to back. But overall, it was a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll be posting another video soon.